What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of 6th Street Entertainment Podcast. I'm Jordan, also known as Kids Kapow Online, and I got with me tonight...
It's me, Big Man Jr., also known as Junior.
This is Nick, also known as FedEx.
Tonight we got another review show. We're going over the Devolver Digital show that happened, and then Ubisoft Forward happened. Both of these were last weekend. Before listening any farther, make sure you stop, go download Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, radio.com.
Yep.
You guys, I don't know if I told you guys, but thank you everyone listening and that has been downloading. We hit 600 downloads.
Woo!
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we're at 603. There was, did I tell you Spain?
Yeah, you told us last time.
Spain, and there was a couple new states. I don't remember what states they were, but there's a couple new states.
Alright, that's good. Good.
So thank you everyone that's been downloading and listening and supporting.
Yep, thank you very much.
The last couple of shows we've well, first of all, I got asked a couple times whether we were stopping. No, we're not stopping. It's just our shows have been kind of all over the place, and we haven't been able to stick to our 2-week schedule like we wanted to because we've been trying to review some of these shows, and a couple of the shows we did plan on reviewing, we decided they just weren't worth reviewing. We decided to save you guys the time. There were some that, yeah, I just shut off halfway through. I couldn't do it.
Stopping. Somebody's tripping, slipping, ripping, and dipping. They deserve a bacon and a rip.
If you guys didn't get to see these shows, though, I know I put Devolver Digital up on our Facebook page, and you can find that at 6th Street Entertainment. Also, this show you can find, we're not doing it live, but recorded for you in video. You can find that up on YouTube, also 6th Street Entertainment. Where was I going with that?
I'm not exactly sure.
Let people know. That's all I thought you would know.
Alright. Oh yeah, so no, I had Devolver Digital up on the Facebook, that's where it was. And then Ubisoft Forward, did anyone put that up? I don't think I put that one up.
No, I don't think I put it up.
Alright, so Ubisoft Forward will be put up as of tonight on our Facebook in case you guys missed that. You can check them out. And I gotta say, both of these were probably the highlights so far of all the events that have happened. There were some other really good ones, and there were a couple that were putting me to sleep. But Devolver Digital put on a really good show. It is explicit, not for little kids. There's cussing in it and whatnot and blood.
There's a lot of
Lots
cussing.
of blood.
Yeah. he said lots of blood. You said lots of cussing.
It is.
It was more of an adult show, but it was a good one. And then Ubisoft showed some really, really cool things and talked about a couple things that I'd been waiting for. Or not that any of them were freaking coming out still, but still talked about them. Alright, so first, before we get started, there's been a lot of news happening. I've been slow on the news. I posted a shitload of stuff to the Facebook today. So even though we're just covering these shows, we've still been keeping up, posting the news, trying to keep up on it for you guys that check our Facebook to get that stuff. Today I posted probably like 15 articles, though. One of the big things I saw, Xbox One X and Xbox Series S, I believe, they're done with production on them as of today. So getting ready for the Series X to come in. And then I know IGN
Better than PlayStation. We don't even know when they're gonna have pre-orders available.
Man, I had something to all this talk I was thinking about today because I was listening to a podcast and it was talk about the new consoles, and it was talk about them confirming that games are for sure going to be $70 now for the new consoles.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. That's what they said in the Game Informer podcast today that I was listening to. And Game Informer puts out our magazines we get from freaking GameStop. So, I don't know. They're saying it's going to be $70 for the games. And just all the talk leading up to these is making me want them less and less, just the more downside I'm hearing them. Or at least want them less and less right off the start.
See, I'm concerned with how PlayStation hasn't said anything. And it's just like November is 3-4
Yeah,
months
it's
away.
right around the corner.
So do we have time to even pre-order? Or are they just gonna say,
Oh, what were you? Is this what you're mad about?
yeah, I mean, most people can't afford, $500 or $600
Just
right
like,
out their
oh,
pocket.
pre-orders tomorrow, yeah.
Like, how are you gonna do that? The other systems, they've given us like a year worth of time to do pre-orders.
That's true.
So you're like, okay, $50 here, $20 here. A year comes and you haven't paid off. But now it's just like there's no way to pre-order or layaway or anything, and they're gonna have it in 3-4 months.
Well, I'm wondering if they're trying to keep it from like not getting pushed back or something, and maybe that's the reason why, because of the whole pandemic thing going on. Because I also, along with the whole Xbox thing, I read another article saying like, I'm probably gonna get this wrong, but it's some ridiculous number, like a third or something like that, of the gaming companies out there said their games were delayed just specifically due to COVID-19, or they had to delay games or delay dates specifically due to COVID-19. I mean, there's a lot of games that we were waiting for that got delayed due to COVID-19.
I wouldn't be surprised if PlayStation says they're delayed.
Really? You think so?
It's not enough time to pre-order. The date that
Yeah.
we've been arbitrary date for release is November 20th.
Are the Series X pre-orders up?
I don't think so.
I don't even know. I just figured I was gonna just shell out right at the beginning.
Also, by the way, guys, the Devolver Direct 2020 show, I just put it on the Facebook page, so it's up.
All right. Devolver Direct 20, top of the Facebook page.
Yes, sir.
Got
I don't
anything,
think,
Jimmy?
I don't think pre-orders for Xbox is up either.
From what I've seen, from what it's telling me, that will be soon as possible. It looks like so it will take off
Something
after last month, but there's no. Doesn't really tell me. Wow.
Last
Exactly
month?
a date either.
Yeah, I don't think so. So yeah, neither PlayStation 5 or I wouldn't be surprised if both of them did, but I feel like I don't see it happening, but you're right. I don't feel like it's enough time to pre-order and just give people a month or something to
It's
drop
just
$500 or
not.
$600.
Yep.
That's a good point. The last thing that I wanted to talk about, just throwing it out there real quick, because IGN was doing, I think they did a review on it, and they're announcing it, and this is where I first saw it, was from IGN months back, but the movie Underwater with Kristen Stewart, did you guys see that?
No.
It didn't have very good ratings. Me and my girlfriend watched it. It's the one
Underwater? Which one is that one?
they're drilling. It's like a drilling team, and they're drilling down, and they basically drill a little too deep down into the water in the places they're not supposed to be, and they find these alien-like creatures, basically.
Oh, I've seen the freaking the trailers for it. It looked pretty good.
It looked pretty good. I gotta say, it wasn't bad. Me and my girlfriend both agreed on this. It wasn't bad. It wasn't the best movie ever.
Here's
It
the
kept us
question.
entertained throughout, but there was more they could have done with it. There's a lot more they could have done.
Here's my question. So it's an alien movie, right?
Basically.
Or like a
I mean, you
monster
could
movie.
say aliens, or you could say like Loch Ness monster type creature or something.
Does it fit into a genre of peekaboo, I guess you could say, where they don't show the monster or the alien the whole entire movie until the very damn end?
No, you see it about halfway through, but
Okay.
that's where I'm saying I think they could have done more with it. If they would have showed the monster a little sooner, because the monsters, I don't want to give away too much in case you want to go see it, because I think it's definitely worth giving it a watch. I rented it on Xfinity. It was like $3 or $5 to rent or something, and I think it was worth the rent. But the first creature you see compared to the creature you see at the end of the movie, they evolve, and by the time you're at the end of the movie seeing what's going on, you're like, what the fuck? And it made me want to see more. That's why I wish they would have started showing the monsters sooner to get to that and show more with the other creatures. Because they show, like, basically the babies first, and then you get to the parents.
If, from what you're telling me, it looks like they're probably gonna try to do a sequel with that. That's why I did it that way.
It was really weird how it ended. I mean, you got to see the ending. I'm pretty sure I know what happened, but it kind of led you to believe something else, or it gave room, like very little room for something to happen.
I'm probably gonna watch this tonight.
If you watch it, I definitely want to hear your opinion on it and what you think about it.
I haven't started watching too many new things. I did watch. Started watching a show called Perry Mason.
Haven't heard of it.
Yeah, well, it's a remake of an old show that used to be on TV called Perry Mason. The black and white TV show.
Oh,
it's like
right.
a detective or whatever, and it's like in the 20s, 40s, something
Sounds
like that.
familiar, but I'm not sure.
And then they just redid it. It's on HBO. It's pretty interesting. Yeah. And then I also watched. What was the one I watched? Watchmen. I watched Watchmen.
The movie or
no, the TV show.
The TV show.
TV
I've heard
show.
mixed reviews about the TV show, and I heard I think more bad than I heard good, and that's what kept me away from it. But I like the movie.
It gets really 2020 political, very.
Really?
Well, as in a sense, I don't like a lot of shows where they're getting into the whole race issue.
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
seems like
no.
they're trying to start something, and so it kind of feels like that's what they're doing. They're like, oh, well, white people are doing this, and black people are doing this, and
yeah, it's just putting it somewhere where you don't want to see it.
Yeah,
You're watching the show to get away from the other
it's
stuff.
not worth it in that sense, but it's a good storyline.
Okay.
If it was a different time, like if it was the stuff that wasn't going on right now, wasn't going on, it would probably be okay. But it just feels like they're trying to push something.
Right. Putting it out right now.
Like
yeah.
make you angry about something. Yeah.
Were you angry?
No, I was angry that they were trying to do that. And like I told you guys before about Snowpiercer, that just finished up the first season, and they left us on a big ass cliffhanger.
I'm gonna tell my girlfriend about that one tonight. I'm gonna write that down right now.
Way better than the movie, and it's worth it. It should be on a premium streaming service, and they should be making you pay like $10 a month for it. But it's free. It's on TNT. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it.
That's what I'm gonna tell my girlfriend about.
Snowpiercer. It's really good. Yep.
All right. What about you, Junior? Got anything?
Movie-wise, no, I haven't watched no movies.
We play any new games? I haven't really gotten to play a lot of games. I started barbecuing a lot. I just got a smoker. I'm gonna smoke a tri-tip tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
Got one for free.
Damn.
Yeah, my mom was walking the dog and some guy was moving and he was putting it out and he's like, you know what?
Check that out.
If you want it, you just have it. She's like, you need a smoker? Got me a smoker.
Do you know how to smoke?
I know how to smoke.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna go buy some. I gotta go buy some chips
slow.
tomorrow. I think I'm gonna
Cherry.
try and find.
Cherry.
I was gonna go for hickory or cherry.
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 Okay.
If you're doing beef, chicken, cherry.
Chicken cherry.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other, you go with the apple or whatever else you want to go with. If it's like pork or anything else. Chicken, you can go both ways.
A lot of them are for each other. I was looking on the bags. Like
Yeah.
you could do chicken with a lot of fucking pork, and then you can do it with a hell of different others. But, anyways, neither here nor there. We ready to start the shows?
Let's do this.
Let's go.
All right, Devolver Digital 2020. First game they showed. This game looked freaking badass. Shadow Warrior 3.
Yeah, that was badass.
It looked like a Ninja Rage 2-ish kind of game where you're just going crazy, just killing freaking everything.
Melee combat.
It reminded me basically of fucking Rage 2. Just exactly. Just was this more basically like samurai ninja style.
Yeah,
And,
it
and
was
this one,
dope.
and this one, I would say was more gory than Rage 2. Gory, you could get pretty gory with it. And this one, it was just blood everywhere, everywhere.
And then he was freaking like jumping around using grappling hooks and stuff like that. Freaking doing a bunch of crazy shit.
Hella melee combat.
And it was, yeah, it's like a first person too. It reminded me of what's that? Why can't I think of the name? The zombie game, parkour zombie game.
Oh,
Dying Light.
Yeah, yeah. So how everything seems kind of fast paced when you're running through. That's how that game seemed to me, like in first person. It was all fast paced and stuff.
that I want to see a bunch of like creatures coming at you while you're running. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how that gameplay actually looks while you're in the game. Like, I want to see like somebody playing it live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's it says coming 2021. I didn't get an exact date. I don't know if you guys got.
It just says showing off 2021.
All right, and then they gave the site www.shadowwarrior.com, which they probably will update it with more information as it comes through. Is that it for that one?
That's it.
All right, this one. When this came on, I got super freaking excited. I think I actually paused the video and then called you, Junior, before I even continued it. But Fall Guys came, they gave more information on Fall Guys. We finally got a date for it. I've been waiting for this game since last year's E3 since they showed it. But Battle Royale with 60 players. You can... I got win and earn cosmetics. I don't know why the hell I wrote that in there.
Yeah, because cosmetic is by winning.
By winning the Battle Royale? Okay, that's probably why I wrote it in there.
By winning, I think probably certain events at the end, how you win them, you probably get a cosmetic to that level.
Yeah, and
or the theme of how the theme is going, maybe a theme of how that.
Maybe they give one out for mini games because they got different mini games. It's almost kind of like I would almost say like Mario Party style-ish to it, where you got a bunch of people playing all these different mini games and you're trying to get, first place and win the mini game. But it's a battle royale that starts with 60 players, and they got different games. Like one of them, they do two big groups. They put you on these giant oversized platforms. They got 30 players on one and 30 on another, and a jump rope goes around. And you gotta try and jump over it, and you gotta try and be the last team or have someone standing in your team last from the other skateboard to win. And I think that one of those games, if I remember right, like that'll eliminate a whole 30 players like right off the start if your team wins that. Yeah. And so freaking they got ones where you're running up a hill and you're dodging these little like there's like little pins you're running around, or like slaloms or something. And then they drop boulders down the hill at you, and you gotta try and dodge the boulders and stuff like that. A bunch of different crap in there, but it looks hella fun. It's coming to PS4 and Steam on August 4th. They already have the pre-order out for the regular and collector's edition, and there is bonuses for the collector's edition.
Yeah, get the Half-Life out.
What?
The Half-Life outfit.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then it's the pre-order's out for Steam, and that's one game my girlfriend wanted to play. So I got my PlayStation upstairs on our living room TV, and I was gonna get that one on PlayStation since it's cross-platform, anyways.
It's just PC and PS4.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And so I was gonna get it on PS4 though, and the first night they announced this, I couldn't find it on PlayStation 4 for pre-order. So I don't know if the pre-order is only for Steam, and granted, I haven't checked since like when this video came out Saturday, so I haven't checked since then. So it's been almost a week, and maybe it's out now. But if it's out, I'm pre-ordering it tonight.
No, it's not out on PS4 yet.
No, not out, but the pre-order out.
Oh,
to be able to pre-order, because you can pre-order it on Steam. But
it's August 4th is when it comes out.
Yeah, if you type it into the PlayStation Store, it doesn't even come up. It says no results.
Interesting.
Yeah, which pisses me off.
This game reminds me of a lot of this, when on Spike TV, that show, I don't remember the name of the show. It's where it's this two dudes come out and here elimination. They go do different things, eliminate and all that. I don't remember
MXC,
what it was called. Huh?
where they have the Asian people.
Yeah.
MXC.
Oh, MXC. Yeah, that was. Oh my god, that was just hilarious.
Yeah, that's not acceptable in this day and age. It's called racist this day and age. People complained and had it removed off TV.
Really?
Good show. Yeah.
Oh
That's
shit!
why where the
I was gonna say I don't even know what you're talking about.
I mean, it kind of is. Think about it.
Well, yeah, I can definitely see that.
Like those people didn't record what they're saying, and they're just like, we don't care what they're saying. We're just gonna put our take on it, and with English voices.
It was hilarious.
Oh,
Fucked up, but
shit.
hilarious.
Oh. Alright.
Everything's racist.
Except Fall Guys. So go pre-order on Steam and get it August 4th for PlayStation.
Yay!
The third game they showed in the Devolver Digital show was Carry On. And this one, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's another platformer. But no, this was not just another platformer. This platformer, you're not a person trying to kill a monster. You're a monster trying to kill a person. And I don't even know how to describe what it is.
It's like I would say like the
like the blob.
Yeah, the blob.
Yeah.
It's got tentacles.
Yeah, it's got tentacles,
Blob
and
that was evil.
that's how you use your tentacles to zip around the level and stuff and grab people and eat them, and it looks pretty gory.
It's kind of a horror game.
Yeah, like a horror side-scrolling platformer. It looks like a fun one, though.
Like it.
It's definitely a different take on the platformer to me. It's coming
And
to...
one of them, what I saw is he used the tentacle instead of like grabbing them and taking them. He grabbed them and like took control over them, and he went over and started.
Oh, yeah,
shooting
yeah.
people.
Yeah, he could
was
do a
like,
couple different things.
Yeah.
That one looked tight.
That's coming
Yeah,
out
man.
on July 23rd, right?
Yeah, July 23rd, almost here.
PC, Switch, Xbox One.
And then it's also going to be on Xbox Game Pass, so I'll be downloading.
No PS4. Sorry, guys.
That's what they were missing. I was looking at that like, is that all the systems?
No
Nope.
Stadia, no PS4.
Nah, Stadia still doesn't really count that
It
much.
hurts. It hurts.
There is there is one for Stadia on this list, but we'll wait for it.
Yeah, it's a
I
good
think
one
it's
too.
Next, right?
No, it's afterward.
2 more.
Oh.
All right, who wants to try and pronounce this next one?
Not me.
Oh, try it.
Oh, I thought you.
I was
That
gonna
was you
try
trying.
it, but I said I'll try it. If you're all on board.
Go for it.
Olja? Olja. Olja.
All
Is
of
it? Olja. Is it?
Oh.
Olja.
I think it's all of them.
Well,
I don't think it's that one.
you never know.
This is the one I couldn't remember what the heck it was, let alone know how to pronounce the name.
My
Hey,
name
was
is
that-
pronounced Belay.
It was that one where it was 8-bit, and he goes around, he gets like this spear thing, and he starts jumping around. It's a platformer 8-bit, going around killing monsters, and
Kind of like Prince of Persia.
kind of.
That wasn't a sure kind of.
It looked cool and everything. He uses the spear, and like he's able to like throw the spear, control it in a way to kill the other monsters, do stuff, and then he's able to like throw the spear at them, and then he'll be like with the spear with them, and it's a weird game.
I don't remember this one at all. But
It looks cool. I would like to play it. But
well, it is available now on Nintendo Switch and Steam, so you can.
yeah. But I'm gonna
PC,
see if,
Nintendo
Yeah, the
Switch.
demo only.
You can still play.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
I thought it's
tomorrow.
coming in fall.
I don't know. I thought it said
demo
available
demo.
now. Oh,
demo.
yeah, demo. Demo's available now.
It's got a cap, like a shipwrecked captain, and you're just trying to survive, I guess.
And control a spear.
Yeah, sure.
That's what Junior said.
Control that spear, boy.
We already know what you're not talking about, so let's go on to the next one.
Yeah, on to the next one before that goes anywhere else. Number 5, the coming to Stadia game and Steam, August 2020. Serious Sam 4. This game looked freaking dope. When they were first showing it and going through, I was watching it like, what the hell is this? Then it showed Serious Sam 4. I almost damn near jumped out of my seat. I was so excited when I saw this one. Me and freaking Adam used to play this game all the freaking time. I don't remember. I think it was Serious Sam 2 we used to play. But I remember I'd go to his house and we'd play staying up late at night after we got pissed at Halo 2 after a while. And in that game, it's got cliffs that you can fall off of. And if you die, or if you go off of one of them, your guy screams, like, ah, as he falls down. So, and it'll spawn you right back up on top of the cliff, facing the edge again. And so we'd stay up late at night playing it, and I'd fall asleep holding forward, and Adam would be sitting there and just hear, ah, ah, yeah. He's like, hey, you're playing. I'm like, oh shit, all right. And then fucking like 2 minutes later, he's like, dude, wake up. But Serious Sam was always hella fun. That game never got boring.
Yeah, I've seen clips of it before, and it's just crazy. Just those monsters are just weird, and just like different weapons and destroying them, annihilating them, all that shit.
This one looks completely different compared to Serious Sam 2 when I played it on like what do we have, like Xbox 360 or something. This one looks crazy.
I know, with all the amount of monsters and everything just coming at you, like everywhere coming at you.
Yeah, it looks. You know what it reminded me of? Time Splitters 2.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like when you used to be able to set up like your own little matches, and you just put hella people on the other team, and like you and like 1 or 2 other people or something, and just go fight hella monkeys or something.
Oh yeah, that was fun. I know, we'd be posting.
I never played that, so I don't know. All I heard about was monkeys and fighting monkeys.
You never played Time Splitters 2?
Nah.
Oh, you're missing out.
What was that on?
That was on GameCube.
Yeah, no, I never played that.
That game was sick.
That was back when I was PC gaming.
Yep.
And PS2.
Then you had the PC then.
It was reversed. Now I don't even have a PlayStation 4 anymore.
I know. Gone.
Sorry, guys.
And no pre-order date for PlayStation 5.
Got nothing. I've been playing cell phone games, mobile.
There you go. Mario Kart Tour, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Day coming up.
There's a really good game. It's called Sky. I've been pretty into that.
What's Sky?
I'll have to show you in a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm down to check it out.
It's pretty dope.
All right.
Last thing they showed in the Devolver Digital 2020 was, and someone please explain to me a little better what this is, because I was a little unsure, but Devolver Land Expo was shown. It's now free on Steam. You can download it. And was this a game that you can play?
Yes.
And walk around and go see all the shit that I just talked about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
It's described as a first-person marketing simulator.
The thing I didn't like about that is they showed it at the very end. If they would have showed me that in the beginning, I would have shut it off and went to that, and then that's how I would have learned about these games.
It's you're
afraid of that.
It's a free minigame, so it's free. It places you in an abandoned conference center, and you have to fight and do puzzles and find your way to Devolver-themed goodies.
Wait, what kind of goodies?
Don't know. Trailers of games shown in the Direct Devolver show.
The goodies out, so I've already got the goodies?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There may be some other stuff that we didn't get to look at, but
You lying.
you have to solve the puzzle and find your way through the abandoned building.
Should we go?
I don't think so. Alright. I don't know. What do you think about Devolver Land, Jr.?
It would be kind of cool if they, maybe not in the beginning, but in the middle, so you could have probably gone like, oh, let me try this out, see how that goes. But at the end, it's kind of pointless.
I'm curious. I think you probably do just get the trailer, but now, like, it's got me thinking, like, what if they give you stuff for some of the games, like cosmetics or something?
You gotta find out.
Damn it! Now I'm gonna have to download it.
I'll do this one for you, Jordan. I'll download it and I'll take the hit.
All right, let me
Taking
know.
one for the team?
I'll take one for the team.
Yeah.
All right.
You're the true MVP.
Oh, sounds like my girlfriend's home. Next show. All right. Well, anyway, that wraps up Devolver Digital. All those just got posted in the video on the Facebook. That's Sixth Street Entertainment. You can find it on pages. Don't go to the profile. Go to Sixth Street Entertainment page. Next one we got, and this is another fairly quick one. Ubisoft Forward was the next show. This one showed last Sunday. So, again, almost a week now. They had some really cool things to show, though. Go ahead, Junior. You want to start it off?
Would be Watchdog Legion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming on.
You'll be Watch
coming
Dogs
on
Legions.
October 29th this year.
Yes, sir.
And basically, you are resistance in London while this private military is taking over.
Uh-huh.
Keep going. Sorry, the dogs are walking by.
I know, I've been right there seeing the dog as well. Apparently, in this one, instead of being just one character you can play, you can recruit anyone there. You can even recruit someone from the private military force.
I think that's freaking dope.
You can recruit anybody, anywhere. That
Anywhere
you see.
in London.
You can see
Yeah.
Grandma walking the street and,
Yep,
and
you can
recruit
have
her.
Grandma come and
I can
kick
see
some
you,
ass.
and I can be like, "Oh, Junior, you're in my NPC.
We gotta jump you in.
Once you're in, there's no way out unless you're in a box."
What are you talking about? I'm already in one group.
Blood in,
I
blood
can't get
out.
of this one.
Now,
Los Votos Locos. Forever, Holmes.
Hey, you're talking about race.
Hey, I didn't say anything racist. I
He
said
said
stuff that was
Holmes.
culturally true, Holmes.
Say, you feel me, essay?
Yeah,
Oh.
amigo.
That's why, like, I've never really liked the other Watch Dogs, but this one looks. This one I would actually play. You can just get anyone to be on your force. You can go get Grandma, go get Grandpa, go get the.
Well, I was gonna ask you, was the other ones,
Whatever.
was the other ones 1 and 2 like this? I heard 1 was bad, so I didn't even bother with it.
No, one was bad. 2.
He said, yeah,
better,
1 was bad.
But it was almost the same thing as 1. It was basically the same thing.
Are you running around being able to recruit people like that and stuff?
Yeah, you go recruit people. You just have to do like.
It was limited to who you could recruit.
So it is more of kind
There
of
were certain people that you could recruit, and there were you couldn't recruit anybody.
so it's kind of more of like a straight on story, not so
Yeah.
open worldish type. All right.
More open world.
Yeah, but there's different people you can pick. There's a good amount that you can basically pick from that. That I can play it, Jordan play it, you play it, and we might not even have the same person.
Yeah, that was the next thing I was gonna say. That along with all those different people that you can recruit from, it looks from the looks of it, what I saw, it looks like pretty much everyone with a different occupation or something. Or like he said, there was like a grandma crossing the street that went and recruited that did something. They all got kind of like their own little ability, or something special to him. Like there's a construction worker who shoots with a nail gun, and wasn't he able to like reprogram vehicles and stuff like that?
No, he was able to call his own cargo.
Or call his own cargo.
pod.
Yeah, that's right, the little helicopter flying thing.
Yeah. There was a girl that could reprogram the drone.
That's right. There's a girl for the drones. I don't remember all of them. It showed like what, 3 or 4 of them or something.
It showed the construction worker, the girl. Then they showed the girl that was in the military force, the one that belongs to them, and you recruited her. But apparently it was really hard to do it, but you can still do it. That one. Then they showed a dude that basically looked like was like John Wick.
Yeah,
that's
right.
I can describe him. It was John Wick.
What else do I got here? So the game is now up for pre-order. At watchdoggame.com, and then we got October 29, 2020 already. You got anything else?
No, sir.
They're doing a cool thing. Junior missed out on it. Did you hear? They're giving out Watch Dogs 2 for free.
Yes, there's just a way to still get it.
Well, not anymore.
I think there is.
Junior
online, you could look. There's a way.
You might want to check that, Junior.
You need to start Googling.
Because they said you had to log in through Uplay or through Ubisoft.com.
Yeah.
Watch the live streamed event through their site while you're logged in, and then you'll get the game the next day. Well, they had so many people logging in all at once, and if you tried, you know that the website or like the login crashed, and
you couldn't log in.
You couldn't get it through at all, no matter what. And so you found it, right, Junior? That it said they were gonna find a way still to get it to people, even if you couldn't, or since people couldn't log in.
Yeah, it was supposed to give it to everyone, but no, you had to apparently register for it, which was yesterday before 12 midnight.
And I don't know.
Jordan didn't do it, but he got it.
I don't know what the
you're
hell the
correct.
register is.
Yesterday was the last day you could get it. 1 day ago.
And I don't know what the heck the register thing is, because I don't remember registering for anything. But all I know is I got an email today saying your free stuff's ready. And when I opened it, I thought it was like my Twitch Prime costume for Rainbow Six for a new character cosmetic. But no, it was Watch Dogs 2. So I got lucky enough and downloaded that. So I'll check it out and let you know.
I really didn't care about the game. I wanted the other stuff.
Yeah, likely story. You know you wanted to play.
I didn't care about the game.
Well, I did want to play it. I thought it was the new one. I thought Watch Dogs 2 was the new one coming out. I didn't know it was called Legion because I never played any Watch Dogs, so I don't follow it. So I was like, they're giving the new one out for free that's about to come out? Hell yeah, I'm going to get it. That's a no-brainer. And then they started showing it in the show, and I was like, oh, this is the last one that came out. That's why they're giving it away for free. So next up, next up I had, we didn't even go over the Ubisoft ones. So did you guys all have Brawlhalla?
Yes, sir.
All right. Brawlhalla got announced that it's coming to Android and iOS devices. Will be a free game, or already is a free game, I guess. I haven't played it.
Yeah, it's on PlayStation. It's on PS4 because that's my sister has it on there.
Okay.
I think it is on Xbox. I'm not 100% sure.
August 6th.
Huh?
It's gonna be out August 6th. And it's gonna be
crossplay with everything.
Crossplay, yep.
And on the mobile devices, it's going to have control customization, which I love that they're doing that in more mobile games now, because sometimes where they have those buttons, it's just not in a convenient place for your fingers if you got large fingers.
Especially if the back button or something's right there and you go click on, you go too close, click, whoop, you're back out of the game. You're like, oh, damn it, get back in.
Yep, I've done that
keep
before.
you from changing the controls. That's the really good thing.
Yeah.
It's not like Germany.
And then they said if you go register now at brawlhalla.com/play, you will get a free skin for it at launch. So make sure you go register before August 6th. Get that skin.
I will.
What?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah. It's on iOS and Android. So I definitely will.
Oh, your new mobile game. It's going to
Yes.
be Brawlhalla. Alright, I got you. Next one, Junior?
Next one is Might and Magic, EOC, I believe.
Yeah, Era of Chaos.
Yeah. I just have EOC on it. It's for both Androids and iPhone or iOS's. And it apparently was I think it was an older game before, and they just revamped it for the phones.
Yep.
Or am I wrong?
Nope, you're right.
I wasn't sure what was going on too much with that one either, except I know they said thank you at the end of it. So I know they were thanking because they had like some odd million players.
It's an older game that they remade for the phone.
Yeah,
What was it on before?
Cool, but
Huh?
What was it on before?
I don't know.
I think it was
Good
probably,
question.
from what it looked like, probably since they had a huge community, I'd probably be Elite PC.
Whoa, we lost you.
I'm here.
You're gone. Did you see Nick's screen? Oh, now he's
I
back.
haven't been seeing Nick's screen for this whole past time.
Really?
Slime Time
I
Live.
think it has the weird box. It's only showing you and me. Nick might have been in here, but I don't know where.
Nick's gone now.
It says I'm connected. I see myself.
Oh, well, we still got you up on my screen. Now you're a little dot at the bottom,
Don't do this to me, Junior.
though.
What did I do?
This is all your fault.
Oh yeah, my fault. I'm the one all the way across town. It's my fault.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you, Junior.
Oh, you froze it. All right, Nick, you want to do number 4?
Number 4. Let's see here. I probably can't switch, but I'm gonna try. What did you have for number 4?
I had Elite Squad.
No, I don't have that.
You didn't have Elite Squad?
Mm-mm.
Well, it's not a new game. They talked about this, I think, last year at E3 also, and they first announced it. And it's going to be the Tom Clancy's Elite Squad with all the different Tom Clancy characters from Rainbow Six, Splinter Cell, Ghost Recon, I think. A bunch of different Tom Clancy games all mixed into a mobile game. And it's just showing like trailers. You haven't seen no gameplay, I don't think, or I don't remember seeing gameplay. I'd have to check on that if there is gameplay out or not. But it's hard to tell what kind of game it's still going to be. But I love all Tom Clancy games. I usually get all Tom Clancy games, and I'll probably get that Tom Clancy game. Just said coming soon. You pre-register to get the in-game reward, which is going to be, the one Rainbow Six Siege character, his name I don't know how to pronounce correctly, but Montaigne, I'm going to say, the shield guy, tier 2 weapon.
Yeah.
Pre-register at in the App Store or Google Play. And I'm not sure how good a tier 2 weapon is, but it's his pistol that he's got.
It probably goes like in each tier, you know, like tier 1, tier 2, 3, 4, 5, blah, blah, blah.
I was going to say, I think I saw up to tier 4. And it showed in a couple, like, at the menu or something like that.
I don't think there's gameplay yet. I think there's just trailer.
Yeah.
I was excited for that one. I know you were too.
Okay. I'm really screwed up here because I was going to go to number 5, but I got number 4 and then number 6. I don't know what I was doing.
What do you have for number 6? Because I'm messed
Number
up too.
5,
here.
I got Hyperscape.
I got that for 7.
They ended up showing it at the end too with gameplay. But
That's why I had 2 more than you, Junior, because I skipped the number and then I added the Rainbow Six. Thank you. Did you get the Rainbow Six thing?
Yeah, I have it.
All right, you want to go ahead and tell about that? I mean,
breaking. No, wait, hold on.
no, they just did like a tribute to Rainbow Six Siege and a thank you, and I had to throw that in there because I freaking love Siege and I've played plenty of hours into Siege, and they're just doing a thank you for having a loyal fan base for the last 5 years that the game's been around, and it's got I think a couple more years to go because I heard they're not stopping until they hit 100 operators or something like that. I know it's already confirmed to go to.
They're still going for a while longer than not stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, it's still confirmed or it's already confirmed that they're going to the next gen consoles, which I think that's gonna be freaking dope. I can't wait to see what the graphics are gonna look like on Siege for next gen consoles. Cause figure those Siege graphics are from like 5 years ago.
That's why you can still play them on older like PCs and stuff.
So that's gonna be cool to see. I'm looking forward to that. But thank you, Rainbow Six Siege fanbase.
Thank you very much.
All right. I know you got hyper. Is it hyperspace or hyperscape?
Hyperspace. Oh, hyperscape.
Okay, that's what I
I
thought.
No, I'm confused.
Skate.
Whatever, let's go.
Okay. Anyways, Ubisoft announced Hyperscape. It's like a battle royale. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
99 player.
Let's go.
It's now in open beta testing, starting the day of the conference. So, you guys can join in now and play.
And that you can find the beta test in Uplay. It's in the Uplay launcher on PC.
Yep, already downloaded.
And then Ubisoft
Do you?
also announced
Yeah.
that there is a new weapon, a new hack, a new 30-tier battle pass that were just added to the game.
Damn. And the battle pass is free.
Wow.
Yep. Free battle pass. As of right now, anyways.
Free, yeah,
Free?
Hyperscape looked dope, though. That's one that I think we're going to get ready to try out here in the next couple, hopefully this weekend sometime. But it's a different take on the Battle Royale, which is... what the... oh, man.
You can talk to Doctor Strange.
It's a new take on, like, Battle Royale. It looks like a bunch of the people, they got different, like, power... What would you say, Junior? Like, powers or abilities
I
or
would say
something?
abilities.
But yeah, it's something different. I didn't like the Fortnite tag. I don't care for the building. But anything that's like Siege or Valorant where you got different players with different abilities and stuff like that can change like the meta of the game or the situation at the time, I'm always interested in stuff like that. So Hyperscape looks like a pretty cool battle royale.
I like it how when they were explaining at the end how how he's playing this way, now he's picking up a different gun because now the map is closer down, and basically it's not like you can't be in the outer realms, but it's not like you can't like stay in the outer realms like the other places, like you have forces you in. And the other ones, it doesn't really force you in, but it'll eliminates your cover. So basically, you might be on a tall ass building, and the corruption like takes it over, and you're basically now right in the open. There's no more cover. You're not on top. You're at the bottom. And the people could be like right there scoping out from the scene if any stragglers are still back there, and they can pop them off.
Pop on, pop off.
But yeah, remember, check that out on Uplay. Free beta right now.
Faux show.
Number 8. Want to do number 8, Nick?
What is number 8? Because I have it all out of order.
Oh, this would technically be 6. That's right. 6. Assassin's Creed?
Oh, yes. Valhalla?
Valhalla. We know what? We said we weren't doing ones that we already talked about. We've talked about this one before, but they showed a lot more gameplay.
Yeah. It's announced earlier this year, but the gameplay is what they really showed.
What everyone wanted to see,
so it's coming out November 17th on everything. Xbox One, PS4, PC, Stadia, and also Xbox Series X, PS5. They did not offer a release date for it on those systems, though. But I'm assuming it'll be around the time they get released. It'll probably be a combo or bundle with both of those. But the gameplay looked awesome, man. They so much stuff that you could get acquire a crew. You just gotta watch what you do. You make a bunch of choices. Who you're gonna have join your crew? You can have a cat join your Viking crew. Yeah.
Really?
The cat keeps you guys company.
My only
He stays on
question.
your ship.
My only question about this game is because like what was the last one that came out just before this one?
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
So that one looked cool. This one looks really cool. But as we know, I've tried the first one like 3 times, and every time I've ended up getting pissed and uninstalling it and not liking it. Do you gotta play the other ones to know what's going on in this one, or are you gonna be able to just jump right
No,
into
it's
this one and play it?
It's a different storyline. Like Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and 3 are kind of like in sequence, but one after that, they're in different.
They're like their own
different-
story,
Yeah, kind of.
like Far Cry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except for Far Cry.
You kind of need to know some backstory. It's a yes,
Not
and
really.
the answer is a yes and a no.
Probably to
Because
know,
you need to know-
some things.
You need to know what Assassin's Creed is about, why you're doing all of this.
Well, I know that from the first one, and I don't think there's any spoilers because I don't know how old that freaking game is, but they got you. I don't know. I never finished it, so I don't know if I ever found out or if I even remember why they were doing it, but you're in that machine, and they're like sending you back in time like to one of your ancestors, right, to try and figure something out. I don't remember what they were trying to figure out,
Yeah.
though.
So they find out what your bloodline is and who you're related to, and they can go back to another assassin and find out where like certain things are or where they hid treasures. You're just kind of you're a person who's an assassin trying to change the course of history so that things don't end up wrong.
I like it.
Yeah, but you need to know. You kind of need to know that, and it's not really gonna go.
Because I played other ones and then you didn't even need to know about.
You're just
that.
like, hey, I'm just playing this game because it's fun. I
And
don't
played the Black
know why
Flag
I'm
one,
doing
and
it.
that didn't have to do nothing. You weren't a dude that came into the thing.
Yeah, but if you were just playing it and you didn't know, you'd just be playing a game. Hey, I'm playing this cool
tells
game
you
where I kill
the
people.
Storyline right there, but you didn't have to. It's not like in the other one. Like in the first 3, yeah, you're a dude that goes back and does that. And the other ones, you don't go back. You're just that person.
Well, it sounds like I may know enough to be able to play it then.
Yeah, I think
As
you
long
need
as
to
I
know
know
a
that-
little bit.
As long as I know they're going back in time to figure shit out. That's
Yeah.
all you need to know, people, to be able to play this Assassin's Creed. They're trying to figure shit out.
Correct. Just watch the movie.
There is a movie, huh? I don't think I've even seen that.
Jordan,
Yeah,
come on, bro.
I don't think I've seen it.
You're a gamer. You haven't seen a gamer movie. Have you seen Prince of Persia?
Yeah, I saw Prince
Okay.
of
We're gonna have a problem here.
Persia.
You seen Mario Brothers?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I like Mario Brothers.
Yeah, I like Mario Brothers too.
Eh,
Mario got with the black girl.
they could update Mario Brothers a
Yeah.
little bit. All right, and then the last one. Last one?
No, not the last one. Last game at all?
The last thing that I saw they showed.
No, dude.
But when they started
You missed a bunch of stuff here.
what do you got?
Well,
Next.
The biggest one was Far Cry 6.
That was my last one. I didn't get to it
Yeah,
yet.
but what about Just Dance 2020?
Nah,
The Crew 2?
I might have left Just Dance 2020 out for a reason.
Trials Rising?
Those
Nah.
are the pre-game. That was the pre-show. We didn't do the pre-show.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna say, wait, I did see these, but there's a reason I didn't write these. Those were
You're
all.
slipping.
Those were all
Slipping,
pre-show.
tripping, ripping and dipping.
I ain't slipping. I
I
got.
thought
the
that
show.
was all part of it, so I got all of that.
You could tell us about it before we get to Far Cry 6.
Yeah, let me go ahead and give you a breakdown here. What I
Give me the
all the
lowdown.
shit that I had right now. Just Dance 2020 Season 3.
Maybe
We'll
I
bring
will.
3 new songs. There's Hype by Dazzle Rascal and Calvin Harris, the DJ. La Resputa by Becky G, featuring MoMA. and Crayon by G Dragon. 3 returning songs will be Barbra Streisand by Duck Sauce, Giddy Up by Laura Bell Bundy, Mask K Donata by Sergio Mendes featuring the Black Eyed Peas, and this update will be released on July 23rd. Boom. The Crew 2. Ubisoft previewed The Crew 2, which is coming out in August. It's got a bunch of new updates, which are like 80s style updates, which are 80s cars, like the DeLorean, slug bugs and stuff. And it's updated as part of the summer in Hollywood.
But isn't The Crew 2 already out?
The Crew 2 is already out. But the Crew 2 update...
Oh, the update's coming out in August.
Yeah. With all of these new cars and stuff is coming on in August. Trials Rising. On July 16th, Trials Rising will be getting a Giga track. It's a trial franchise, which is like a history, I don't know, of the game, basically. And it will be free for all players. What else did we get?
I want to know what the hell a Giga track is.
That's what I want.
That makes me want to download the game just right there.
And did I miss anything? Did you guys see the dope ass racing games at the beginning? Yeah.
I seen a little bit of that one.
Yeah, I saw a little bit. But I
Trackmania.
skipped most of the pre-show though.
Trackmania is dope.
Yeah, that looked cool.
That's pretty much it, other than Ghost Recon.
Oh yeah, their new.
Yeah, the new update coming to Ghost Recon.
New
it
update
gives you players
2.1.0,
AI
July
combat.
15th.
Yeah, finally, that was supposed to be due out, I think, a while ago. I was pissed about that one.
You get
That's why I
artificial
didn't put that one in.
intelligence teammates. You get computer teammates.
By the way, Junior, it's a free weekend for Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
What, this weekend?
I'm pretty sure when I loaded up my Uplay and went to games, it said free weekend on it. So.
Alright, we can play it this weekend.
And for the first time, you could choose whether you want to have a squad or not. You can have robots play with you.
AI.
They will have the same abilities as other players controlled by characters. Solo players will be able to give orders to the customized gear and the AI teammates. The update will also add a new Resistance limited time trial beginning July 16th.
Today.
And you can try to save prisoners, attack outposts, stop convoys.
We might have.
And if you play this event, it will unlock 14 new rewards. It's available July 29th. And the update also adds Ghost War, player versus player content, including item drop, functionality, and community requested improvements. So there's a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed. They fixed.
Fixed it? Or just made it worse?
I think a lot of that stuff was long overdue.
Yeah.
All right.
Attacking the chopper, Jordan. The convoys will just use the chopper.
Yeah, really. All right, so I guess last one and a big one that came, Far Cry 6. They showed a reveal trailer for that. I think I didn't expect. This one kind of caught me off guard. Like I was expecting to see it sometime this year, especially with so many people talking about it and everything. But I didn't like. I don't know why I didn't think it was gonna pop up during the Ubisoft show. It caught me off guard though. At first I was like, "What is this?" And about halfway through, I was like, oh, this is Far Cry 6. This is what everyone's been talking about.
Yeah, there were a bunch of leaks earlier that week.
I haven't even been on Facebook. I haven't been on the internet. Nothing. I didn't want to see any leaks.
Yeah.
No leaky leaks.
It's supposed to be coming out February 2021.
February 18th, 2021.
Yep.
Oh, well, wow.
Yep. 18.
The only thing I was sad about that was they only showed a trailer. I was waiting to see a little bit of gameplay.
Or at least something. How it's going to be. This is the trailer.
Did you like they had the main actor, I don't know how to say his name, Giancarlo Esposito?
I don't know who the hell he's from. Or what the hell he's from.
He's from The Mandalorian, Breaking Bad,
Who's he in The
several
Mandalorian?
other things. What's that?
Who is he in The Mandalorian?
He was the bad guy who came to beat up the Mandalorian and take the child from him, who had the black lightsaber.
I can't picture him. I'm gonna have to rewatch Mandalorian.
I'm gonna bring it up.
What, the picture? Yeah, no, I remember everyone was. I saw the comments even going crazy when I was watching it and stuff, but I couldn't freaking remember who that was. I knew the name. The name sounded familiar.
Yep, the name does sound familiar.
I'm bringing him up. Just give me a minute.
I want to see it hella bad now. Because I know when I see it, I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, of course.
Damn. Hold on. I'll just do Mandalorian. And then it'll come up.
You
why I
can't
did all
find
that.
it? Are you sure he's from The Mandalorian?
I'm positive. There he is.
There he is.
This dude.
Oh, okay. I think that I don't know if it looked quite like him.
Did you see him in Mandalorian?
It's a little off.
With the dark saber.
Maybe it doesn't look like him in those pictures. That looks more like him. Yeah. That looks more like him in those pictures.
One more.
I don't know.
But anyways, he's in a bunch of stuff. He's been a big actor for a long time. He's in hundreds of things. But most famous is Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, The Mandalorian.
I've only seen The Mandalorian out of all those. Alright. Well, are we wrapped up then?
That's it, homie. Oh, well, there's one more last thing.
What do you got?
Not a game, but Ubisoft announced that they will be having another Ubisoft Forward
Oh, yeah.
coming later this year.
I was used to hear that.
They'll probably
Yeah.
show gameplay of maybe freaking the Far Cry 6 then.
Well, I'm wondering how far into this year it's gonna be. When I went back on that schedule and I didn't see anything on there. I did see one thing today that looked dope, and it said it was like an Xbox Series X advertisement, and you know how the default like tag number in Halo is 117 for Master Chief.
Yeah.
Well, they said like the date something, basically saying the date you need to pay attention to, and it flashes 11-7 or like 117, you know, across Master Chief's armor. You see Spartan armor, and so people are saying that the Series X is probably going to drop with the new Halo on November 7th. So we might have something. I just showed it today. I think I shared it to the Facebook page actually. Looked hella tight. Getting ready for that Halo. When that Halo comes out, that's it. My life's over. Alright.
Will it be cross-platform?
It's probably only going to be for Xbox.
That's haterism.
Haters.
That's racist.
Better get a Series
That's
X.
racist. I want to play. Will it be on PC too?
Maybe they'll come out with a mobile version for you.
You could cross-play between PC and Xbox, and I'll play.
If it comes out for anything else, it's gonna be PC.
Yeah.
That's hater.
If it does, and if it comes out for PC, I'll probably be getting it on PC. But as of now, I think
who's making that game?
Bungie. Or no, it's 313 Studios now.
313 has been drinking that haterade. That's how that haterade goes.
All right. Well, I guess that wraps up Devolver Digital 2020, and then Ubisoft Forward was the second one we did there. Make sure, again, you guys go download Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, radio.com. God, I feel like I'm missing one. Is that all of them? Go check out the recorded video on YouTube. Check out and follow the Facebook page, 6th Street Entertainment. Also, 6th Street Entertainment for the YouTube page. Thank you guys for listening. We got a couple more shows next week, right?
Yeah, next week.
Is it next week or 2 more weeks? I think it's next week. We got a couple more shows, so be sure to look out for possibly a new episode coming next weekend.
Please.
You good over there?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
You got something in that drink you drank earlier.
Alright, yeah, we better end this before Nick starts transforming or something. Everyone have a good night.
It meets the eye.